What is happening, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing, everyone? It's good to see you. So, it is Friday, and you know what Friday is? Q&A, Q&A, everybody. I'm excited. Today was kind of a rough day, everybody. The boys were not having the greatest day, and tried to go swimming, and it just didn't happen. We got in there, changed our swim trunks, and then all of a sudden, bam, just we couldn't. Boys were not in it at all. So came back home, had a breather, got back to it, and now we're here. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds here, at least a minute or so, just so we can get some more of you guys on here. It is Q&A, but a win today, a win from today was being able to finally get my workout in. It took a long time. It took a long time. It was a lot of it was like a 2-hour workout, you guys, but, I got in. It was a lot of breaks because the boys needed something. I had to do a lot. I had to get things done, but we got it in. I feel better, but it was still just like, what is happening? The last couple of workouts have been a little insane. I mean, they were hard, they were good workouts, but it was just a lot of breaks. So got to find another time to work at it again, just to work at it again. Remember, everything happens not for a reason, but everything just happens. And that's where you have to just take it as you go, right? Take it, deal with it, whatever you need to do, as long as you're getting it done and you're feeling confident and comfortable and finally a little bit more at ease because you did do it, then that's what you got to do, right? So I do want to bring up a few things. Remember, if you are here, hashtag I'm here. If you are catching the replay, feel free to fast forward or just watch whatever parts you want to. But you have the power. You've got the power of it all. All right. So hashtag replay or hashtag I'm here in the comments below. I cannot wait to see you join in. We're going to be talking a little bit about nutrition. We're going to be talking a little about exercises, uh, things that you want to look out for when you are exercising, and just making sure that you are able to do them right. You're able to do it right. I'm going to see if we're still on here. It looks like my computer is going a little slow, everybody. A little slow. But we are here. We are on fire today. Finally got that workout in. The boys are doing a lot better and we are good. We are good to go. But what is it that you were able to accomplish today? What were you able to win? What is a win that you got into? How are things for you on your end? What is it that you have questions about that I can address for you? Hopefully, I can address those because I want to address them. But we'll go ahead and go into some of the common questions that I do get asked. One big one is, how do you work out when you do have kids? What do you get then? What happens? What are you able to do, and how are you able to get them done? That's a huge question. That's a good question, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's not easy at all. It's actually very hard some days, and some days it's really easy. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit more time. Like today, it took me 2 hours. I usually don't have that kind of time, but I need to work out in order to focus, in order to pull myself together, just give myself a little bit more of a break. That's my time. So I'm able to focus and able to finally find thoughts, be able to reason, be able to get things done. That's what's going to help me. Um, but being able to find a perfect time to work out is not there. And man, these days, this last week, I have not wanted to work out at all. Usually, I'm just gonna go in there and get it done, and that's how I look at it. Um, but I do, you do find it kind of hard. You find it very hard to be able to, let me get started, and then all of a sudden you barely get started, and then the kids are at you, and you're like, oh, what do you need? What's going on? I can't even finish my workout or even get started. Some days I'm still working out and just finished stretching, and then it takes me another 20 minutes just to even get started because I'm either changing a diaper, or you are getting the kids something to eat. Whatever it is, something also comes up. But being able to take the time and say, you know what, it's okay. Let me just do another. Hey, I'll be right there. I'm going to get this done real fast, and I'll be right there. And then you get one thing done at a time, and then you're good to go, right? So then all of a sudden it's falling in place. Okay, the boys or the kids are doing okay. They're doing fine now. Now we don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about it as much, and I'm okay to do this. All right, let me start doing here. Let me go ahead and go here. All right, I can do it now. It looks like they're good. I do have the boys on the iPad, which does help, but sometimes I have to get them involved a little bit more and say, you know what else are we going to do? What do you need? I need to feed them. I need to hold them a little bit longer. Um, Today it was just one thing right after the other. It was nonstop. It was nonstop. So at that point, I'm like, oh my God, it's already been 30 minutes. I haven't even started. I have yet to start. But I did like 3 stretches, right? Doing 3 stretches, and all of a sudden it's like one thing, boys fighting, then you need this, then you need this. I don't know about your guys' life, but sometimes it's just like, can I catch a break? Can I just catch a break? If you have had those days, put it in the comments. If you've had those days, put in the comments. Just like, let me get a break. Just give me a second. Just give me this 10 minutes to do 3 exercise or 4 exercise or 5 exercise. Just let me finish this first block of exercise, and then I'll come up there. I'll feel a little better and a little more at ease. Can I just catch this break? That's sometimes what happens. But other times they're like chill, and I get done in 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, that was a legit, really good workout. My time management was on fire, and now I'm able to hang out with them a little bit more, watch them, and then be able to do what I have to do at the same time. So it's just finding balance. Some days you just take it as it goes, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, bam, let me go ahead and do this. They just need it. They just need dad right now. And then bam, now I'm back to me. Now I can do my work. Now I can finally get finished. And then I can do what I need to do. So it's just taking it as it goes, because there's no book telling you, or there's no way to do it right. There can be books and books and books, but every child is totally different. You can expect them to do this thing. You can expect them to be, all right, I can do this. And then all of a sudden, it's just the whole other way around. Now it's just like, what the heck is happening? Like, what is going on? Why is it that I'm not able to finish? Why is it that I can't do this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? And it's just a lot all at once. But once you figure it out, then it works best for you. Remember, a lifestyle change is finding what works best for you and being able to continue. So if that means getting 2 sets or 1 block in the morning, 1 block in the afternoon, 1 block in the evening, you've gotten a whole workout in. And it only took you 15 minutes or less to finish those blocks, right? And that could be a 45-minute workout. Or you just do the 2 blocks, something like that. That is going to help you feel a little bit more confident in being able to finish the exercises, rather than trying to finish the whole thing and then all of a sudden you're not even getting it done. You're just missing your exercises and you're not able to finish correctly. You're just all around stressed out. So, and that way you're able to see everything that you can and feel good about finishing the workout. And there's always different ways to do that. Like with my clients, if I have clients right now, my 14-day challenge is rocking. These ladies are making changes. They are finding time. They are making the time. And it may not be the workout. It may not be the workout that I chose for them, but I'm seeing them putting in the work, right? And if you're a client of mine, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If I see you, like I can see you. I can see you trying, I can see you making it here. I can I can always I can always tell when it is you are working hard, or at least trying with every ounce of your body, every ounce of you. You're giving it everything that you can and making the time for you. That's where you're winning. So you're already finding that time, you're already making that time for you, and that's the best. That's the way that you're going to find out, right? You're going to be able to find and make the time, but it may not be the exact same amount of time that you want to put into it. But if you're building that time, and you're seeing yourself like, I didn't actually do the workout today, but I got outside, I did this and I did this. um, those are still workouts. Those are still making the time to get something in rather than nothing at all, but you're also feeling so much better. Nobody after a workout says, I regret that workout, I regret working out, right? Nobody says that. And if you do, maybe the workout was just so horrible that you needed a different workout, right? What was it? What was it that you needed? Um, was it something that you just totally despised, or did you feel absolutely great and refreshed after it? I know I don't feel like I regretted the workout, but I do feel like if I don't do something, and that could be stretching, that could be doing mobility, that could be getting out and actually trying to just walk, get in the sun, do something, just move around. Even if you're in your house, going up and down the stairs a little bit more often. A little bit more often is still going to help you feel a little bit more movement, is going to see a little bit more calorie burn, and you're going to feel good about it. Instead of just sitting here on my office chair, I'm going to try and stand up for like 5 minutes for my break. It's just simple things. They may seem a little like a little out of the ordinary now because you're probably not doing them. But if they're small things, they're going to build to bigger things, and then they're going to lead to your ultimate goal of, staying consistent with something. And remember, your workouts don't always have to be a full blood, all around workout. It can be you shooting for your 10,000 steps a day, right? Or if you're already hitting 10,000 steps a day, shoot for 12 or 13,000 steps a day. Once you're consistent with that, then if you want to try to get in more of a workout to build strength, to build definition, to see that definition in your body, to tighten up some of the skin around the bodies that you want to lose in different areas, that's when you're going to have to build another program. Now, there are tons of programs out there. But are you going to feel accountability? Are you going to be accountable on those? If you are, that is great. That is absolutely awesome. But are you going to keep that accountability for years? Your lifestyle, your whole life change. Are you going to keep seeing results where there's a plateau? Because there's always going to be a plateau, and there's always going to be some time your body's not going to start seeing results. But are you planning? Are you planned for that? What is a part of the workout program that you're going to be able to see these things? And that's something huge. That is something that you need to make sure that you account for. But how do you know these things? Are you going to find more information about it? Are you going to just find information but not implement it? These are certain things that you have to do. If you're going to do something, you have to find the information, you have to see it, and then implement it right away. Just do it. Start doing it. Things may be a little scary, you may be a little nervous, and that's okay. Not everybody is an expert. If you're doing this and you feel like you have to be an expert at it, then you're wrong. Just start doing something. Start shooting for those steps. Start, instead of sitting down watching the TV, get up and just get your steps in. Walk in place. Those are still steps. You're still moving. I tell some of my clients that I've worked with in the past that aren't able to just get out and move, and don't feel comfortable about it, to just move where they are. So get up. If you're listening to some training and you don't have to be present on the camera, but you can listen to it, you can get up and walk, or walking in place at the time. Put your headphones in. Most of the time when you're doing something more functional like that, you're able to stay up, you're able to stay more focused. So you'll learn a little bit more rather than sitting down and feeling super tired and then nodding off, right? So these are certain things that can help you shoot for little goals. Remember, little goals are still big goals. They're just steps to get there, right? So you have to create these small goals. You have to hit them at all times. And then you're successful. You're always successful. So once you keep getting successful, you're going to see success. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be getting your all time goal. You're going to be hitting your all time goal. You're going to be feeling great about it. You're going to always be confident in the next thing you want to do. You're going to want to continue going stronger. You're going to continue wanting to hold a longer plank. You're going to continue wanting to run more. Not everybody wants to run. I like to run. That's just something that I like to do, but not everybody does. So that's just an example. Or like to squat heavier, or you like to do a Bulgarian split squat. Not everybody likes to do that either, but it's good exercise and it does build your booty. So if you want stronger hamstrings, if you want stronger booty, if you want to look more defined in your abs, you have to put in the work to do that. You have to put in the work to do that. But being able to start yourself slowly, you're going to see results regardless. But if you go in too fast and too hard and too strong, all of a sudden your body's like, what the heck happened? Then you're falling off. You're not wanting to get up to go work out. Your workouts are too long, so you don't have time for them anymore. But who knew you could get a really good workout in 30 minutes or less? Remember, as long as you're still staying consistent and you're seeing progress in a month, in 2 weeks, you can see progress in 14 days, everybody. You can see progress in those 14 days. It isn't hard to see. It may not be physically, but mentally and emotionally, you're seeing yourself differently. You're seeing yourself differently and you're holding yourself a little bit more accountable. You're seeing that oh my gosh, I'm losing a pound every week. That's pretty good. But that pound won't come back. That other pound won't come back. The 4 pounds in that month, it'll stay off. And it'll be sustainable because it's something that you're practicing slowly. You're learning how to deal with your nutrition. You're learning what's best for you and how to meal prep. So these are things that you're learning and you're feeling like you can get down. You're feeling that it is good to go for your schedule and how busy you are. So those are things that you want to look at, your results. So the results are seeing that you're able to do things for more than 2 weeks, right? Because the first week you're all in. You're like, I'm doing this. The second week, I'm getting a little tired. I don't know. This is kind of rough. The third week, then you're falling off. You're not really getting up. You're not really doing your meal prep anymore because you're just tired. It's not sustainable. And the fourth week, you're just not doing it anymore. You're just going back to where you were before. And then you're starting over again 3 months later. But that's not where you want to be. That you want to be in that time of, you know what? Let me just start slow. Let me just do meal prep for one meal for 3 days. Let's see how that works. And then all of a sudden, you're like, man, this is mad easy. I'm just grabbing it. I'm going and I'm still getting my calories in. I'm still getting my macros in. And I'm actually feeling really energized. I'm feeling focused. I'm just putting in a lot more work. I'm finding the time. I'm making the time for me. I'm making the time for me. And that is very important in this lifestyle change, is you making the time for you and you putting yourself first. And you're being able to learn from the things that weren't working before, right? Things that weren't working before, you're learning from, and you're doing the best that you can, but you're also staying consistent. And that's one thing that you need to remember, is there's a process, there's progressions, and there's also time. You just have to be patient, and it's hard to be patient because we want things to happen right now. We just don't want to put in so much work. It's just too hard. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And it is. You're going to fail some days. And some days you're going to be a total rock star. And that's life. But I want you to know that you can do it. But you have to have the right direction. There's programs out there for everything, but is it the program for you, right? What's the program for you? My clients are getting specific programs that are specific to their lifestyle, their goals, what it is that they want to accomplish, what equipment they have, where they can work out, if they have a gym. If they don't have a gym, or if they don't have anything at all, they're not a member at a gym, body weight exercises. So these are specific programs for my clients. They are geared towards their goals. Not every client wants a booty. Not every client wants weight loss. Not every client wants to be running a 5K, 10K, right? Not everybody's the same. And that's what I want you to realize, that yes, there's programs out there. Yes, they could work, but is it the program for you? And I hope you're able to find one that is you. But if you're not, I'm here for you. And I'd love to help you develop the lifestyle change that you've been wanting for a long time. So other than that, I hope you have a wonderful and the most amazing rest of your day. And remember, this weekend is all about Saturday and Sunday. It's all about you catching up time with you, catching time with your family, catching up time with your friends, also relaxing. So if you're able to do that, make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're not staying up too late. I mean, you can stay up. My late's different from your late. I'm pretty sure my late's like 10 or 11 because the boys don't like to sleep. But later can be 1, or your late can be 9. Everybody's late, staying up late's different. Everybody's work schedule is totally different. But I hope you have the best weekend of your life. I cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to see how great you're doing this next week. I can't wait to see the goals that you've put in front of yourself for this next week. It is going to be absolutely wonderful. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next week. Good night. Bye, guys.